Welcome to the Daily Mix. I'm your host, Angela Sharp. Happy to be here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had the best weekend. So as you've probably picked up by now, I love to work. It's weird, I know, but I just love to work. And I was finally back inside Busch Stadium. I host up there in the Budweiser Terrace. I host games and dance parties, give away prizes. It's always a ton of fun. There's usually a lot of people there. And even though there's only 30,000 people in the stands, ton of people up top. We had a great adult dance contest. We had some great dance moves. And by great, I mean really awful dance moves, but that made it more fun and funny to watch. So it was just great to be back in the action back there at work. So thrilled to be back. Now on Saturday, Mayor Jones kicked off an effort in North City to get more feedback from St. Louis City residents on the best use of spending the $50 million that St. Louis has received from the American Rescue Plan. Mayor Jones helped organize the event after her Stimulus Advisory Board revealed a disparity in the responses to the online survey from Black residents. Now, later on in the show, I'm really excited about this, you guys. I have so many guests coming up. I've got Murphy Lee, I've got Reggie Son, and I got Kelocc G. They're up here talking about STL Fest, telling you what it's all about, and just giving a little backstory on what they've been up to. So thrilled to have them on the show. You're definitely gonna stick around. So let's get started on the Daily Mix. If you live in the city of St. Louis and have fallen behind on your rent and utilities because of the pandemic, you can now apply for financial assistance through the new STL City Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Eligible renters can apply for financial assistance that will be paid directly to the landlord or utility provider. You can learn more about the program and apply online through the Department of Human Services page at stlouis-mo.gov or by calling the United Way at 211. And you do want to apply as soon as possible because they're going to temporarily close the applications once 1,500 have been received. Mills Property, a local apartment company, recently joined forces with dozens of other St. Louis area apartment communities for a food drive hosted by the St. Louis Apartment Association. After 2 months, Mills residents donated nearly 8,000 pounds of non-perishable items. Collectively, more than 12,000 pounds of items were donated, nearly 11,000 meals to the St. Louis Area Food Bank, which is pretty wonderful. People really are having hard times right now. It's great to get that out there. If you'd like to learn more about the St. Louis Apartment Association, Mills Properties, and the St. Louis Area Food Bank, we've got all three websites listed right there on your screen. In just a couple of weeks, the Cardinals will host their 18th annual blood drive, and everyone who attempts to donate blood will get a Cardinals t-shirt and bonus item. The American Red Cross says that this is a critical time of year as donations tend to decline during the summer months. This year, they've set a goal to collect more than 1,600 donations of blood. The Cardinals Blood Drive will be hosted at 23 different locations throughout the metro area, June 15th through the 17th. Appointments can be made through the American Red Cross Blood Donor app or at redcrossblood.org. Enter the sponsor code CARDS to find a donation site near you. And that same week, even more fans are able to cheer on the Cardinals in person. Starting June 14th, Busch Stadium will return to full capacity, which is just over 45,500. Now, right now, they're allowing about 30,000 fans in the stands. However, they're no longer requiring face masks for fully vaccinated visitors. Tickets for the full capacity games go on sale May 27th, and the team is planning on offering $6 tickets to several of those games this summer, so that'll make it much easier and more affordable to catch the Redbirds in action. And I told you, when you get there to the game, come on up to the Budweiser Terrace, come when gates open. Come on up to Budweiser Terrace. I'll be there with games and prizes and fun, And plus, I like friends to come say hi, so come say hi to me when you go to the game. For ticket information and more, visit cardinals.com. Classic 107.3's Classical Cocktails returns this June, hosted by girl conductor Maria Ellis. This virtual concert event features live entertainment and extraordinary music, raffle items, a beef brisket dinner for two, and cocktails from Salt and Smoke delivered right to your door. Proceeds from the event benefit Classic 107.3 and its mission to support classical music programming and the arts in the St. Louis region. Classical Cocktails will take place Sunday, June 13th from 5 to 6 p.m. Tickets are on sale now through June 8th. To learn more, go to classic1073.org/classical cocktails. And the St. Louis County Greek Fest is back this weekend. Get authentic Greek food brought straight to your car during the annual fundraiser for Assumption Greek Orthodox Church. The Curbside Festival will take place during Memorial Day weekend, May 28th through the 31st, starting at 11 a.m. each day. You can start placing your food orders this Tuesday, May 25th, and you can do that online at stlgreekfest.com. You guys know I always love to go outside and start a crazy adventure, right? I just love crazy adventures. So Monster Jam came to town, and some of you may or may not know, I hosted for Monster Jam a little bit up in Sunrise, Florida. So I figured, why not check it out, see what they were doing here in St. Louis. So let's go have some fun. I caught up with Bari Musauer right here with me. He is the driver of the zombie truck that's behind us here at Monster Jam. I'm so excited to talk to you. If someone's watching and maybe they've never seen Monster Jam, give me like the Cliff Notes version of what you would tell them.
Oh man, it's action-packed, literally from the beginning of the event to the very end for the whole family. We're racing these trucks head-to-head against each other in a bracket-style race. Then we do what's called a skills competition to see who can balance their truck on the two wheels the best, either the front two, the side two, the back two. Doesn't matter, just gotta have two wheels off the ground. And then everybody's favorite is freestyle. We go out there for 2 straight minutes and we just wreak havoc all over the track. Usually a truck or 2 or 3 might end up upside down.
Everybody I've talked to today is just so excited to be back in action with Monster Jam.
Yes.
You're here at St. Louis, which is always good. We love St. Louis. So I know as driving the zombie car, that is a fan favorite. Kids love that.
Yes, the fans actually voted Zombie into existence on monsterjam.com.
Well, what I love about it is while you're driving around there, those arms kind of,
yes,
they kind of bounce with you a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like a zombie's coming after you. We do the zombie arm wave for the crowd. We get them involved. Whenever I go out there, make sure everybody is cheering for Zombie loud and proud. So, I'm not gonna climb in it, but I'm gonna walk around it and just show you how cool it is because I'm really excited about it. So, I mean, look, the tires, I mean, they're like the same size. So if you had a little kid, they would be like right here. Like, I'll be the little kid. Oh, look how big I am. Right? How fun is that, right? And then, so you get to see like the back of it, and they've got these things kind of bounce around, right, while he's driving around. And then his arms kind of bounce, like he said, which is so cool. And he's got all his little, stickers. I mean, this is just super fun just to be around these trucks. But did you see his face? Come, let's look at his face. Come on, come on. Look at his face. Look at his ugly little face. It's so cute, it's ugly. That's my kind of thing right there. Absolutely love it. So we're having a great time out here at Monster Jam. I told you it was gonna be fun.
tell you, that Monster Jam is kind of like a mini party for children. But if you're an adult and you're ready to party, I have a bunch of people here to tell us today about STL Fest. So I have two of the founders live in studio with me, Reggie Son and Kelocc G.
Yes, ma'am.
And then joining on via Zoom is Murphy Lee. So we have a little party right here at STL TV. So thank you all for joining me today.
Thank you for having us. For sure, it's only right. STL Fest, STL TV, it makes sense.
It makes total sense.
Yeah.
So let's fill in somebody who maybe is living under a rock and doesn't know what STL Fest is. Two of my founders right here. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, man. So STL Fest will be Sunday, May 30th at the City Foundry. It's gonna be the biggest event of the summer, man. So we're gonna be outside. It's an event where you can bring your lawn chairs. We got live music, we got DJs, we got performers, we have a vendor market. We're doing it all day from 4 to 10. Now, this is the Sunday before Memorial Day too, so you ain't gotta worry about getting up the next day. You know, come out, have a good time, enjoy some vibes. It's all about the energy. And really, you know, since the restrictions have been lifted, now we back outside, so it's also a celebration. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell me, why did you guys want to found something like this?
We just wanted to bring something different to the city. You know, we was under a rock for like a year with Corona, so we wanted to just show the world we could still have a good time and still be safe at the time, because we did have COVID plans until they uplifted the restrictions, so now it's just like a big party. You know what I'm saying? So
It's kind of crazy too, because it's like we had to heighten our reach too, because we were thinking on a smaller scale at first about what we were originally going to do with STL Fest. We was thinking like a day party or something like that. And then when we acquired, you know, teamed up with JMO Presents and City Foundry and was able to acquire the stage and the situation, we like, man, we got to think bigger, we got to go bigger. And you know, sometimes I read like, you know, if it's big enough that it scares you, that means you're supposed to go after it.
That's
So,
right.
you
That's
know,
exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you got Murphy Lee to be joining you as one of the headliners. So are you excited to be coming back to St. Louis, Murph?
Coming back to St. Louis, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you're always out and about doing something crazy.
Definitely, I'm a roadie, man. But yeah, man, I was happy to be involved. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hired help, man, so I'm gonna kill it.
and let's talk about that, because, you know, like you said, there's been restrictions, there's been, you know, limits on show capacity. What's been going on? I know that you guys are ready to perform and kind of get out there. So are you excited to see that crowd be crazy loud here in basically downtown, midtown St. Louis?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the heart of the city. You know, like I said, it's gonna be a beautiful day outside, so I'm excited to see people, and especially as a performer, like I love hitting that stage. So for, you know, a dope stage like they have down at the City Foundry, man, this is gonna be amazing. And just to see even people back out just enjoying it. And of course, you know, we still encourage people to bring their mask, and if you still feel, you know, unsafe, then, you know, handle yourself as you need to. But it's just gonna be, you know, and for it to be happening right here, like almost a year after, you know, so it's like we coming back out, man, I'm super excited. I can't wait.
It's gonna be great. Murphy Lee, have you been performing much during this new lifted restrictions?
I've been doing a little bit. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I so happen to be doing a lot of private things. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first time we're gonna get outside and everybody get to come out and see what's going on. I think the biggest thing is that everybody gets to finally get out and go breathe for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's an outside event. I wouldn't want to miss it. You know what I'm saying? If I was on the stage or not.
That's right. And then kind of, you know, let all your worries go away for those couple hours that you guys are out there.
You know, just it's like a family reunion. Just come see the people that you haven't seen in a long time, man. Come enjoy each other, man. It's gonna be a lot of DJs, a lot of vendors. You know what I'm saying? A lot of performers. So it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a great day, and the weather should be great.
Yeah, it looks like the weather's gonna be good. So why don't you run us through some of those performers that are gonna be there? I know you guys, but who else?
we got a lot of performances, but we got a lot of special guests, so we don't want to drop
Oh,
everybody.
you can't tell me the secret.
I can't drop all the secrets. Too many gems. We want y'all to come and just patronize with it, have a good time. But we got a couple of artists like
we got to shout out Root Mod too. We are Root Mod. That's another band that's performing. Fresco Kane, who you actually had on the show,
I sure did. Yeah.
is performing live. We have DJ Bounce, DJ Trip, the famous nephew who is also one of the founders. He's gonna be spinning as well. And then we have a couple people, so the DJs have their own sets. Each DJ has like a 30-40 minute set, and in those DJ sets, they have artists that they bring out as well. So it's a real deal fest.
So it's gonna be crazy. So this is kind of like an all-day deal.
Yeah, we started, doors open at 4. Well, the stage starts at 4, doors open at 3, I'm sorry. And the stage starts at 4, but we encourage people to come early and patronize the vendor market. We have 30 vendors, you know, small businesses, black-owned businesses that's gonna be out there. Everything from, you know, your food trucks, to your body scrubs, to your sunglasses, to 360 photo booths. It's a lot of different vendors, clothing, yeah. You know, I can't think of everything off the head, but it's a lot of different vendors.
I love this, and all of them are black owned?
I think
It's a lot.
yeah, I would say most of them, because you know what, let me not say all of them, because we do have a couple of student housing units who were in the area of the City Foundry and heard about it and was like, we just want to get a vendor spot to just come out and give information, you know, so yeah, man, so it's gonna be dope. We got a lot. It's a full scale of STL.
I mean, it's gonna be great. Now, I know that you guys talked about how before, when you had restrictions, you weren't allowed to do any walk-ups, but now you guys can sell some walk-up tickets, right?
Yes, ma'am. General admission is allowed. So at first, how we had it set up to where you could only buy whole pods. So what they call is pods are these little kind of green patches on the ground, and you could either buy a 2, 4, or 6 person pod, you know. So if somebody was by themselves, they couldn't come, you know.
Right.
And there's a couple people I know that sometimes come to my shows, you know, by themselves or whatever. So it was.
I typically go to shows alone. That's just kind of how I like to do it.
Yeah,
so
man,
that
so you
makes
can
sense.
move on your own time and all that. So it was kind of weird how we had to do it at first, but we were making it do. But now we had a couple people who bought those early, so we pushed them up VIP. And now we have general admission to where you can buy 1 to 20 tickets, whatever, or you can also come up on the day of and just pay to get in at the gate. So
if people haven't made their plans yet, they don't need to necessarily worry about that because you can just walk on up.
yeah, I mean, you can get your tickets now because it'll probably be a little more at the door. You know what I'm saying? But you can go to STLFest21.com right now if you want to get your tickets, because I know everybody like to save a buck or two.
That's right. Especially right now and during these times, everybody wants to save a little bit of money. Murphy Lee, do you have anything special planned for this event? Anything we should be looking forward to? Is it all secretive with you as well?
Nah, it's West Collar got all the plans. Shorty, you gotta come see him, man. He got a crazy, and I'm telling you, so what I'm going to do is make sure I go before Shorty go, before Reggie go, I'm going, so I can watch it. But I haven't seen it live in person. I always see clips online, and I'm telling you, his show crazy. And you know, I'm already gonna lose my mind, man. I'm so St. Louis, so it's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited to see Murph. I ain't seen Murph on the stage in a minute. Yeah, so.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. You guys are all excited to see each other perform.
It's family too, man. That's why it was crazy when we secured when we really locked in the date. We were close to our 30-day mark. So we didn't have a lot of time to really put it together. So the fact that it was able to still all come together and flow as organically as it did, it's nothing but good energy and family tied in. So
That's so wonderful. Murphy Lee, do you have any new music coming up?
New everything, man. I just did a whole year of dropping a song every Monday. So you can go put in MURP. Once you do that, Murphy Lee will pop up, hit the button, man. You'll see all the new stuff. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all the outlets that'll get you to the things. And if you want to just go one place, go to newmurph.com.
That's perfect. Let's talk about you guys. Where can people find out information specifically about each of you?
Well, STLFest21.com, I want to plug that again. As far as me, Reggie Son, I am Reggie Son on Instagram. I have a new record out right now called Nikki that's available on all streaming platforms, and you can go catch up to any music you're not hip to. Just type in Reggie Son on anything, Apple Music, Google, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you look up music on, just search Reggie Son.
I'm not as cool as this guy. I'm just Kelocc G. They can find me on social media, IG. My IG is
He's the #1 barber in the city. Literally, like he cut everybody that comes in town. He's been cutting hair since how old?
Since I was in the 7th grade.
7th grade. So he's the #1, like everybody that coming to the city, hip hop, not even just hip hop, but mainly like hip hop earth. If an artist
NBA
coming to town,
players.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, he cut Shaq, he cut Lil. He's being humble. I'll brag for him.
I'm glad you're bragging for him, because I don't think he would have told me otherwise.
No, that's my brother. Yeah, so he,
you know. You can find me on social media at KELOCC_G, and just tap in with me and get a part of my life.
What's wonderful about having all three of you on at the same time is I think I could have done a full interview with each of you solo because you guys have so much going on individually. So it's pretty cool to have you all involved in STL Fest. So drop it one more time so everybody knows where to go, where they can get their tickets, how they get there.
Where I'm looking, I'm gonna tell them straight to their face. Where I'm at, right here, STLFest21.com. Go get your tickets right now. You know, don't procrastinate. But if you do, you can still come up on the day of, man. Come out, have a good time. It is 21 and older, so I would say bring the whole family, but as long as the family is 21 and up, you're good.
Bring the whole family, as long as our
bring all the adult family. Yeah.
Well, I would like to thank you. Murphy Lee, thanks for joining us via Zoom today.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me, man. I wish I could be there.
We wish you could too. We're glad to have you. And thank you guys both for joining me live in studio. I always love it when we have some live guests in here to bring the energy.
Man, thank you for having us. And after this, we finna go learn how to.
Oh yeah, I did tell them that, I'm new to this whole world of, what is it hip hop? Is that what we are?
Yeah, this is what it is.
Okay,
it's
so
the culture. It's culture.
I'm trying to get in.
Yeah.
But I usually line dance, so he is learning how to line dance. So you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna line dance ourselves out.
Okay.
Ready?
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now you'd like electric slide it. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna go back just like the electric slide, but now you're gonna turn.
Oh, that's when you hit that mug. Okay.
This is what I think people do. After you check out STL Fest and Murphy Lee and Kelocc and Reggie Son, then make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You're gonna drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We wanna hear from you. That's gonna do it for The Daily Mix. We keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis.